Welcome to the Windows and Computer channel, and good news. The Windows 10 version 2004, or the May 2020 version, has no known issues. So this is kind of interesting. If you, of course, go to different versions of Windows on the website, do you have known issues of different versions and what happens? And sometimes, Microsoft will release a version of Windows that does have known issues, but that are minor, so they think, well, it doesn't matter because, not that many people will be affected by this and so on. But they've been testing this Windows 10 version since almost December, so I guess, it's a good thing that it says no known issues. So known issues here at the bottom, you see there are no active known issues at this time. I think that means we're pretty much ready to launch. There's also a few signs of launch that is very imminent, so there are different areas and different things that Microsoft has published and done today that are telling us that this is probably the week where all of this is happening, because there is a push, and even with the manufacturers, the OEM, what happens is the OEM versions for manufacturers, they're telling them, well, it's time to release, or pretty much time to release your drivers, new drivers. That will be one thing, because Windows does actually update its drivers and stuff, but since they're telling manufacturers to update and, be ready to send out drivers, that also means that some of you with brand computers, HP, Dell, and so on, might want to check your manufacturer's website for the latest drivers, because they'll be updated as version 2004 gets out this week. Usually every time there's a new version of Windows 10, there's a tweak of the drivers to make sure that everything's perfect. I think this is the first version of Windows 10 I've ever seen released that they actually, before release, say it has no known issues. And I think we should be really happy with this. A lot of you have been commenting on the channel about how you're going to wait, how, you don't want to risk. And that's all right. I mean, Microsoft scared so many people with problematic updates over time. I totally understand people want to wait. I totally understand people not wanting to get this right now. And honestly, yes, there are some features. And if you look at my channel, I've been talking about a lot of these features. And they're not groundbreaking features. There's nothing in there that's going to really drive you crazy, and I absolutely want this, But it is the next step in Windows, And it's going to be interesting because next year we might have changes. This year it's staying relatively stable. We have the impression that Windows 10 is kind of staying at the same place with not a lot of innovation right now. But that might be changing. If everything that we hear, everything that we see in the future holds true, 2021 is going to be another story. There are going to be some differences. There are going to be some changes that could be quite interesting in here. But for 2020, and what's happening around the world, I think it's a perfect time for this to happen. May 2020 update should roll out really well. Next version this fall will be a cumulative update, small update. That's perfect. Why not? You know what? Honestly, I wish Microsoft would stay with that schedule. A big update and a small update. But we are ready to launch, and this is showing us, and more signs are showing that this is happening. And, like they say, 26th, 27th, and 28th, 3 days where we think this might happen. One specific date that a lot of people have been mentioning is the 28th. I mean, I don't see why this is not going to be launched this week, especially with the active known issues at this time. That is on the website where they published this information today. We are Tuesday, May the 26th, 2020. If you enjoy my videos, please subscribe, give us thumbs up. Thank you for watching.